Good evening, my people. I greet every one of you that is joining. Good evening, my brother Henry Chimize. I greet you. My people, you're welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. I hope you can hear me. Yeah. I delayed a little bit because of some constraints, but thank God I'm here. I welcome every one of you that is joining me. So I got this audio that I want to share with you guys. It is incredible what is going on. And this is the second time I'm getting something like this. So I wanted to share with you guys very quickly. And also some other stories. I don't know how time will allow us. You're welcome, my people. So all the babalawos, this is incredible. This is incredible. And yeah, this very one happened around Anambra, according to the lady. But we know that something like this is happening also all over Nigeria at this time. But I don't know whether to this extent. But I remember I've heard something like that in a chain in Port Harcourt. Good evening. So, my people, I welcome every one of you that is joining me. I don't know, can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Let me see if I'll remove this thing. Okay, you can hear me. I believe you should be able to hear me. Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Good evening. Good evening. Dorothy, I greet you. Adeyemi, you're welcome. So, my people, welcome, 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 welcome. I really like us to come together so that I can play the audio, because somehow I think maybe I shouldn't interrupt when the audio is playing. Okay, thank you. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. I appreciate every one of you that is joining on this short notice. And please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to react as you see fit. Leave your comments, but very civil. And please, no insults, no attack, no aggravation. You are all very much welcome to this live video. And if you are not yet subscribed, if you are not yet following, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please do that so that we can continue to grow and continue to enlighten ourselves. So in this video this evening, I want to start with this very incredible audio that I got from someone that sent it to me. It's something that is going on in Anambra State. So the story is unbelievable, but I'm going to let it play so that we can all listen to it. Thank you all.
On Thursday, I was going to see my mom. So I was on a call with Bright. So I was almost close to the roundabout leading to my mom's house. Then the taxi I was in, there were two women at the front. Then another lady was sitting close to me. The taxi had to use another road. I didn't told the taxi man, okay, why you dey pass this road? Say I go so stop for front. The man said he's looking for passenger. I said, okay, if you pass front, you go still see passenger. She didn't answer me. So we were still going. And the man entered the car. So when this man entered the car, he was telling me to drop the call. I should drop the call. I ended the call. I asked him, why you go tell me to end this call? Like, it's that one name. I called Bright again because we were discussing. So I was still talking with Bright. The man slapped me. He told me that he's telling me to drop the call, and I'm asking him why I should drop the call. He showed me gun. Then he covered my nose. I was unconscious. I don't know how long. So when I woke up, I saw myself in a container with other girls and the lady that was with me at the back. I didn't ask the girls there that what happened, why are we here? They said they don't know, that they've been there since. One girl said she has been there since on Monday. So the vehicle, the container we were, it was on a truck. So these trucks started moving. It took us to a destination I don't know. When they got to that destination, they told us to come down. They were on mats. We came down, they blindfolded us, told us to hold our hands. We held ourselves to enter the building. So when we entered this building, there was no window, no nothing. The room was just like that. They told us to undress ourselves. We undressed ourselves. Some people were on bra, some people were without bra. I didn't remove my clip, I didn't remove my pants because I was on my period. So when they told us to remove our clothes, a woman came inside. So when they told us to remove our clothes, a woman came inside. I don't know if she's a nurse, I don't know if she's a doctor. She came in with a marker and she came in with a man. They were on marks too. The woman bisected us. Everybody, she drew 3 lines at our back and crossed it. She came to my front. She circled my breast, my tummy. She came to my vagina. She did the same thing. After she did everything, the same thing to everybody there. She injected us with what I don't know. My skin color became dark. I was becoming darker. My skin, it was as if there was a matter, and I was becoming darker. I was becoming dry. She left. The one brought water for us. We drank. The one came inside 4 times to give us water. She gave us the water. When we were drinking this water, we were becoming very weak and dizzy. We stayed there. I can't tell the time when all this thing was happening because we were in a room. I don't know if it was day or if it was night. So we were there. I don't know if it was the next day. They told us to come outside. We came outside. While we came outside, I was hearing children voices in the next room. So we went outside. We went to a bush. I saw 2 big pots. These pots they use in cooking banga, palm fruits. Sorry, 4 big pots. We were 10 girls. I made them the 10. I don't know if I made them the 10 girls, but we were 10 numbers. So we were outside. A man came and asked us which of us is with a phone. Nobody said anything. So they gave us a skull, like the head of a person. But this skull has cowries in the eyes. He gave me the skull. We passed it to each other. Everybody carried this skull. He got to this girl's hand. The skull refused to leave her hand, meaning she was the one with the phone. They asked her who she called. She said she didn't call anybody. They told her why was she with the phone. She said she didn't know she was still with the phone. In my present there, they cut off this girl's head. So before they would kill us, they would have to sleep with us. So they did whatever they were doing. It got to my point. It got to me. They asked me why am I wearing pants. I told them that I was on my period. I was to put on pants. Since the day they carried me, I've not changed my pad. My pants was soaked. I was smelling. They asked the woman that came to bisect us if she didn't notice I was on my period. She said she did. She thought there was no need. So they wanted to use us. So they asked the woman if she did notice I was on my period. She said she did, but since they wanted to use us, she thought there was no need. My present there, they killed the
They
woman.
find the woman there in her
So they
presence.
took me to a building. They asked me, how many of my contacts can produce 10 million naira? I said, I don't know. They said, who do I want to call? I said, I want to call my mom. Sorry, I said, I want to call my dad. I called my dad. So I called my dad. When I called my dad asked me where I was. I told him I don't know. He asked me if I know them. I said, no, I don't know them. My dad told them the same way I should give them the phone. I gave them the phone. My dad told them the same way they carried me, they should bring me back. The same way they'll bring me back. They told my dad if he doesn't bring the money before Sunday, that they were going to kill me. And these people meant everything they were saying. They are not joking. When they say they are going to kill you, they will kill you. So they took me inside, back to the room I was. They were shouting at me. They were slapping me. They asked me, how my father be challenging them? I said, I don't know. They left me in the room. While we were in that room, there was a lady in that room. The lady said she has been in that place for 3 years. That what they do to her, they come to sleep with her. She gets pregnant, they take the child. Then the man comes to suck her breast milk. And she was pregnant again. So I then asked her, how did they carry you? She said she was going to work, that she works with a radio station, that she was going to work around 5 to go and give news for 6, like to go and give 6 a.m. news, that she ordered a boat. When she ordered this boat, that was how she found herself there. Till that day I met her. I told her if anyone has tried pushing her, she said no one. That they even tried to collect money. But when they were supposed to come and give, like the people that were supposed to come and give the money, I don't know what she said. I can't actually remember, but she said when you come to that place, you won't see a building there, but there's a building. They collected the money and still they did not return her. So they came back. When they came back, they gave me my clothes. No, they didn't give me my clothes. They gave me my handbag, my phone, everything was intact. And because I carried stuff I was going to give to my mom. They didn't give me back my clothes, or they didn't see my clothes to get someone else's clothes. They told me if they should drop me if I would know my way back. I said yes. They dropped me at the roadside. I didn't know anywhere there. They told me not to remove the blindfold from my eye until I didn't hear the sound of the car. I said okay. After they left, I had to hide in the bush because I was scared. I didn't know anywhere. I didn't know what would happen to me next.
Just a minute, let me continue.
So while I was still hiding in that bush, I saw a bike man pass with someone on bike. When he was coming back, I had to stop the bike man. I told him to help me. He asked me what I was doing there. I explained everything to him. He asked me where I was going. I told him I want to go to Botako. He should take me to the park. He took me to the park. I used his phone to call my dad. My dad came to me. Okay, my dad sent transport money for me. I paid the bike man and I paid my way back to Port Harcourt. I met my dad at Waterlines. That was where he carried me. So before the bike man carried me, I asked the bike man where I was. He said, I can't really remember the name of the community he mentioned, but he said it's in Anambra State. Please, I'm not trying to send this VN to discriminate any tribe or anybody. I'm just trying to share my experience. I'm just trying to share my experience. So while all this thing was happening, I was at Anambra State. So how I was saved when my dad, okay, when the information got to my dad that something had happened to me, he had to take permission from work the next day. He went to the police station. The police, they said they were not going to do anything until it's 24 hours. My dad went to the village that same day. He went to meet the native doctor. So the man told him that I was still alive, but they were going to kill me if he doesn't do anything fast. So while I was making that call with my dad was with a man. So it was the man that told my dad to tell them the same way they carried me. It's the same way they'll bring me back. while I was in that place. Sorry, that was how I came back. That was how I came back, and that was how everything happened. I don't really know if it was my period that saved me, or if it's where my dad went to. But what I know that I'm alive, and I want to share this voice note with everybody, especially my gender. I'm emphasizing on my gender because these people use female children, young ladies, they use their body parts for sacrifice. They use their body parts for sacrifice. So please, my gender, if you're hearing this voice note, be careful. Things are happening outside that we don't know. I almost died. I almost died. If I wasn't alive, I'm not sure any of you would have heard this voice note. But because of my life, I said, let me share it with all of you. Please, if you can share the voice note, share it. People are killing girls. They are killing young ladies. They're using their body parts for rituals. They're
They're
using their body
crying
parts to
young
make
ladies.
sacrifices.
Wow.
Since I came back from there, I'm not able to sleep at night. These people should be careful. This is Imamont. We entered Imamont. Things are happening. All I can say is that people should be careful. People should be careful.
Yeah, sorry, my people. This is the story. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt while the story was going on. You understand? So I wanted it to play completely so that you have it in a full swipe. So later I will share the whole story in the WhatsApp, but I wanted this to go out here. So I've heard something similar like this around Eche. There was that lady, the story she was talking about is very similar to this story this lady was talking, and it is they say that Eche is somewhere in River State. I don't know where exactly. And this lady is saying that the person that picked her up, she asked the person where was she, and they told her that it was in Anambra. So it was in Anambra that she took a bus going back to Port Harcourt, right? So um the governor need to do something, and the Nigerian security, they need to do more, obviously, because people cannot just be inside the bush and be doing all this kind of a thing, you understand? And I think it's about time something is done about all these people that call themselves native doctor. If anybody says a native doctor, it is about time to register them. Oh, register them, let them have a register that you can say yes, so this is his profession, this is his office. Because I don't understand why something like this is a topic at this day, 2023. Our people are still backward, stuck, eh? Stuck somewhere in their mind like more than 2000 years ago. This is too much now. This is embarrassing. What are you buying people for? What are you wetin you dey wetin you dey fight, wetin you dey and fight? What are you sacrificing in 2023? There is so much going on, so much development, so much technology. Is that not obvious? Eh? Is that not why you will just be looking at some to buy somebody is not nothing? And what did they pay me pass? You see these people that are doing this thing, once the hand will meet them like this, the way they will be begging, they will just be saying, oh, is the devil, oh, please forgive me. They were not with their senses. It is the day. That's how the thing will just be one. They want to leave. But the people they were crying, just the number of cry, the number of suffering, no, they mean anything for them. And this lady said that normally when you want to enter a bus and there are men inside, as a young lady, your mind fit to say, careful. They now planted women inside that bus. So my people, I don't know how careful you can be, but be more careful. Maybe if you want to board a bus, keep your phone first. Don't be on the phone so that you'll be on full alert. I don't even know what I can say. Please, if anybody know what precaution people can take, you can write. As a young lady, please, please, and please, when you are going, if you have your phone, before you enter that bus, before you enter that car, snap the picture with the plate number. Ozugbo ozugbo is social media, you have it on your phone. WhatsApp, you have it on your phone. Send it, send it, send it. Don't be going without somebody knowing what happened to you. Before you enter a car, go through the, just from the back, snap it, send, snap it, send. We are no longer in the dark age. We are no longer in a time where somebody will be doing something as if you are in a dark age. So you have already sent it. If you are calling somebody, then if you know you are on a call and you want to board the bus, so you may not need to off the call. Switch the call to video and let the video face the car, face the bus. Make sure you capture the vital information, the car number, the color. You understand? Good evening, Linda. Anything that will help you, the people at the front, be doing that video call as you enter so that you will get all the information. Don't you ever be going blindly again. You are in a very, very bad place. Don't be distracted. That phone call can, if you are doing a phone call and somebody is coming, even today, SMS, you can do video. SMS services, they have even upgraded. You can do video on it. Messages, just telephone messages, you can do video on it, you can do voice note on it. Please, my people, you have to do something more. And the main issue is having their information. When more people have their information, then they will not have this exclusive nature of criminality that they are conducting. And then you, law enforcement, how can somebody somewhere in the middle of the bush, there's a house there? How? And security is not going there to check. I remember when I was doing an audio from Olu, when the man was describing what IPOB ESL was doing, and he was describing a building that was in a vivid, like he was giving a vivid description that if you are from that place in Olu, you will know the building he's talking about. He said it's an uncompleted building, it's a story building, it's in so place. That's where they used to be. And he described that when they want to buy people, they will go to the back. And he described there was somebody that he used to come the day they would buy people. That was his own work. He's the executioner. He will come there. He will be buying people different style, how he pleasing. He will be thinking of different way to buy people. How can you have uncompleted building inside bushes? Like this one, as she said, they built a wall, like a wall, no window, no nothing. They just built a house there, and then it's there. It's just, of course, it's gonna be a den. That's why you don't allow something like that. You don't give room for something like that. If somebody wants to have something like that, then it should be registered so that anything can be traced to that place. Our security is lacking. The people are getting more wicked. The people are getting more heartless. And I don't know who told them that there is a possibility for them to use people, human being, human parts. I don't know. This madness is too much. So they need to arrest all these native doctor. If you call yourself a native doctor, that you are the one sending people to go and do anything, go and bring anything, any offense, they send somebody to go and buy person, they are guilty of it also. I don't know, but the story was really touching and I decided to share it. So if you are a young girl and you are navigating between eastern states, please, 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 may God be with you. I pray that you are more cautious. And I don't know people that are missing their loved ones. You understand? Everywhere you go, people are posting picture. They will say this one is missing, this one is missing. I don't know what has happened. I don't know why we don't feel empathy. I don't know. I don't know. No, the thing is what is too much. So I decided that I will share this audio, and I hope that it will get to some people that will need it. This one that is calling himself Caesar, na thunder go fire you. Hot thunder, then go fire you. You are saying I'm doing negative news on this in this. What is the news I'm supposed to give? Why don't you bring it? What is the news I'm supposed to give? We are talking about people going into buses and being taken to other destination and pied, and it doesn't mean anything to you. It's your parochial stupid sentiment. I don't even know who gave you audience to come to this page and be talking rubbish. I don't know. I don't know what is happening, honestly, but the story is touching. Yeah, the story is touching. And yeah, I also wanted to share another video about a brother that is based in Indonesia. So I will pull up this video so I can show you guys in a little bit. Why is this video not showing? Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. The video is freezing. Yeah, so the brother is based in Indonesia, and coming. I'm coming. The video is kind of playing tricks on me. Let me see. Yeah. So the brother is said he's
Indonesia 2019 So
let me give you some background. This video is someone that is based in Indonesia. So he's having problem there in Indonesia, and he's asking literally for help. He wants to come back to Nigeria, and he's asking for any goodwill Nigerian Igbo person is calling on them to come and help him because he wants to come back to Nigeria. He said he has problem and he wants to come back to Nigeria. That's literally what he's saying.
Because after Ugochukwu, Anambra State, Aniocha local government, I'm Indonesia 2019 February. So when I arrest I work papers expire on December 21st, 2020.
So he said he went to Indonesia in 2019 and he was arrested in 2020 because his documents got expired.
So when the time on papers expire, I went on go overstay. And I get the bottom. So because I'm young deep by because the mother little plural, and you don't because I'm not saying America. I'm also in America because since he came to 2020, 21st December, I'm not even 1,000 because.
So he said since that December 2020 that he was taken, he has been inside. What it mean inside means he has been in detention and he has been there since that 2020. Imagine somebody went to Indonesia. I don't know what they define go there in Indonesia, but that's another story for another day. He went there in 2019 and he was caught in 2020 December and he has been inside detention since 2020 December up until now, and he's calling for help. He's calling Okulora, he's calling Anidons, he's calling everybody he knows.
Yes, but I'm also in America, Nigeria because all my work behind the way with my junior sister. All my even I cut up for them before I'm going to go and look at that now, I from my mother. All of us were a family line.
So he said there are two of them, him and his sister. And before he got into this problem, he was the one catering for the family. Now he's incapacitated and nothing is happening for his family. Even his mother is sick, so he really needs help. He wants to go back to Nigeria. He said he's suffering. That's 3 years, almost 3 years. It's true, and advocate Dabiri. He said his crime is documents. He didn't have maybe he went there with visiting visa and stayed back. I don't know. but illegal immigration is his crime, and he has been inside since 2 years and 7 months. And his prayer and hope is that he will go back to Nigeria alive. So he's showing where he is. Nigeria, oh, hey. The Diaspora Commission. Yeah, so they need to contact the Nigerian embassy to negotiate with them. You know, he's calling the people he knows. Okulora and Dons. Please, he need help.
Now, why did you do that? I don't want to eat. Well, you have to, so please, let's try again.
Yeah, so our brother I say Okulora is capable. He can convert.
Mrs. Wheeler, I understand.
Sorry. Okulora is capable. He can convert cooking competition money into this kind of issue since he is helping in the. Oh God, this I was even reading very seriously. He has the how will I put it? He have the reach. He can reach people that will help him, that are able to help him. Yeah. So is it like Biafra minister? I don't know if he's a Biafran. No, I don't know. Let's because he didn't say anything about Biafra. He didn't say call. I don't know, but he's saying he needs help. So I'm not going to go beyond what he's saying. He's saying he needs help, and he's calling on. He wants to come back to Nigeria. He never said he wants to come back to Biafra. So he wants to come back to Nigeria, wants to go to his family. He said he's from Anambra State, Aniocha local government area of Anambra State. He called his name Ugochukwu, and he's calling for help. So they said that there are ways he can be helped. Abike Dabiri, the Foreign Affairs Minister, good evening, Ada, can help, and the Nigerian Commission in Indonesia can also help. So Igbo people in Indonesia, you people need something to do. Please help this brother. Let it let's I don't know, let it be possible for you to go to the commission if it is something that you people can do. And obviously there will be many people in this condition. So I say, let me share with you guys, it's a video that is trending, and this video was done yesterday, and up until now there is still no help coming his way. Our brother is asking that, do they jail people for, I don't know. This is from what he's saying. Like, I cannot say beyond it because I don't have anybody saying any other thing. I don't know. And where he is doesn't suggest that he did a crime, I think, because it doesn't really look like a prison per se. It looks like more like a holding place, like a detention. Yeah, they do. Sometimes they do jail people, but not that long. So I don't know why they are holding him. And I think most of the time you have to bring your deportation fee. Like, you have to provide money for your own ticket. The countries that don't detain, they provide the money for your deportation. They buy the flight, and most of the time they just go to the Nigerian Commission to seek for TC, travel certificate, you understand. But if you don't if they don't have airline, or they are not willing to do that, they will request that you should bring your own ticket. And you can imagine someone that is inside, someone that the people at home are expecting him to send them money, who is going to buy the ticket, and the ticket is not moi, you understand. So I think that is what is happening. So anybody that knows better should correct me if I am wrong. Yeah. So as you all know, today Usually I've been doing some videos and posting some of the videos, and I just wanted to share something that is going on in Southern Cameroon with you guys. I told you guys that all this thing that is going on in the southeast, as per IPOB and ESN, that their blueprint is coming from Cameroon, Southern Cameroon. So I wanted to share this video for you guys in Southern Cameroon, that right now as we are talking, they are being on 2 weeks lockdown. They call it ghost town. So yeah, there's also some series of videos I will share. I'll share the link to that post. I can't share the video. I'll share it in the WhatsApp group later after this video, so you guys can look at the videos. So they are using it as a warning. So why am I sharing this? I want to share this video so that you guys will see where this whole thing is coming and where it is going. So this has been the 8th year of Southern Cameroon. So our brother is even corroborating my story, that my idea, that I believe you have to buy your own ticket, and that's where the problem is. And I think that's what he's actually asking for. People to come together, help him to buy the ticket. That's actually what he's asking for. Yeah. So I hope that now that the video is out, that more people will share it, that help will come to him. And yeah, I'm believing so, that because the people he's calling have the capacity, they have the following, they can do it. I believe so. Yeah. So what I wanted to share with you, I want to share this guy that crossed over to Cameroon. Let me show you what their ghost town looks like.
On down, they checked our passports, and we continued again after asking me what I'm. Let me share with you how I got to Cameroon. So we're approaching the border.
This is Nigeria border to Cameroon.
Yes, we come down, they checked our passports, and we continued again after asking me what I'm going into Cameroon for. This is the area.
Come on.
Then
This
go to this
Cameroon.
This is the border between Nigeria and Cameroon.
Yeah. We go on the bike again, we continue. And then finally we got to in the office again. Now process plenty. We got there. We left again.
So this is
Cameroon officially. Wow.
It's like ghost town. Nothing is going on.
I enter Cameroon on bike.
I can't show you the other parts where they are buying people. I can't show you the other side where this is the border across River State. There is a new road that is there, and they can just ride into Southern Cameroon. And that's why most of the refugees are in that Calabar area, you understand? So yeah, they are implementing a 2-week sit at home, and the whole place is dry, and there's a lot of violence going on there. My brother is saying, I thought people visiting, now you know how it is when somebody have in mind to japa. It doesn't matter whether they buy going and coming ticket, they don't honor it. Like if you have 2 weeks ticket and you bought going and coming, and you know that your mind you want to japa, you're not going to think about the return ticket. Now that one is just for you to pass. But like he's saying, most visiting visa doesn't stay beyond 3 months now, and he has been there. He went in 2019 and he was caught in 2020. So that's already a year, you understand? So obviously he overstayed. Very obviously. Yeah. So why am I showing you people this thing? This is where the how will I put it? This is where all this sit at home, ghost town, all these things started. So I want to show you another video in another part of Cameroon where some of them are saying no to what is going on there.
Today na Tuesday 12, do an alive to Namoja. My people they want for go say today for people alive. Na my 17 so village is Jada police be all the people na security. Both are today outside. Yeah, my grandfriend to colonize send them for basement, the little hole and tie to that side. The missing of.
So basically, what he's saying is that there is nothing going on. So you can hear what he's saying. You know, they have another way they are speaking their own pidgin English. Did you hear? So these are those of them that are the proponents. He's saying no go stand in Busa. Anglophone have rejected Ambazonia terror 12 December. So that's basically what he's saying. So you know all these buying people and all those things, you know, all these buying people doing it. They are meant like if you search certain Cameroon, you will see so many videos, even you know a lot of the threats and violence and you know people coming in between age change and all those things. So that's where they got the idea and they have been doing it, right? They have been doing the thing that they got the idea from, and it's not going to end anytime soon. Now that Simon Ekpa and his gang Wele, I don't know how they said they got the things from military people, and that nobody is saying anything. So I don't know. So now she don't look models today because yesterday I saw a post on Mario Dewachi's wall, and that post, you see, yesterday, day before yesterday, that post really resonated with me. That post was saying that you know basically you cannot persuade people that are like that are impersuadable, like you know that they don't want to be persuaded, they don't want to listen or something like that. That's basically that what that post is saying, you understand? So, and I said, yeah, that says a lot. That says a lot because this one we are trying to beg and beg and beg and beg. Say it's almost like there's something incredible going on, and we don't want them to um enjoy it, or something incredible wants to happen, and we are the ones stopping it. You know, so since they have refused our persuasion, our call for reasoning, you know, however you may put it. So, is it not better to allow them to have their day? Yeah, that post says you are devaluing what you have to say by offering it to an audience or a person that would reject it, right? Pull back if they are not listening. So, this was quoted from Jordan Peterson. You know, this American psychologist, or is he a Canadian psychologist that you know gives a lot of talks and does a lot of interviews, and people seek out his opinion, and his speeches are like viral you know, quality material that people seek for. And he is saying that when you are giving people advice and you are talking to them and you are trying to make them reason, and they will not be persuaded, you know, they are just unpersuadable, they don't want to listen, they don't want to have any of it, then you pull it back and allow them have their few day, you know. So I'm just thinking that maybe I should show you guys some of what is going on in southern Cameroon. That was yeah, that Big Brother also have his own audience now. Big Brother also have his own audience. Yeah. So yeah, that's just it. I just say let me share that post with you guys. And yeah, there are some posts that are not very how will I put it, palatable. I will show it. I will copy the link and paste it in the chat. So here they are saying as Ambazonian ghosts, they call it ghosts. You understand? Are you seeing it? I don't know if you are seeing it. They say as Ambazonian ghosts resume duty from today, Monday, until September 18. Residents in Ambazonia are reminded with the images of those who were apprehended violating the ghost town last week in Busa, in Bue or something like that. I don't know how they put Bue, by law abiding, be law abiding. Your safety matters most to Ambazonian forces on ground. Do not fall a victim. They are fighting to give our children a brighter future. Let's all support and encourage them by being law abiding. Eh? So yeah, so these videos, you may want to watch it, I don't know, but it's not something that I want to play here because of you understand the algorithm and censoring and stuff like that. So they are calling it ghost town, whether it's ghost town, whether it's lockdown, whether I sit at home, that's where they learnt it from. Basically, that's just what I'm trying to say. So they don't want to learn, they don't want to listen. So why push it, right? Why push it? Yeah. So my people, I want to leave it here. By the grace of God, I will come back. Oh, we still have some time. Okay, let me share this story with you guys. Let me see. um I want to share this story of Rema. You understand? You remember Rema? Rema went to the USA to collect award. And something I like about what Rema did is like he gave accolades to people who came before him. You know, Rema that sang this "Baby, calm down," and the song just went viral. And he was given to the stage to give accolades. I mean, to accept the award that they won with it. He won the best Afrobeat, something like that. And he didn't just go there and took all the glory and praise himself, give himself a pat on the butt or something like that. I really like what he did because he kind of called all other Nigerian artists that were also not there, and kind of, I feel like, when we're talking about togetherness, building order, building ourselves, I think this is what he did.
Africa in the house tonight. First of all, I want to give big thanks to God. I want to give big thanks to my fans. Make some noise.
Yeah, I think yeah, he did
I
well.
want to give big thanks to my team. Big shout out to Selena. I want to say I love you from the bottom of my heart. This means so much seeing Afrobeat grow this big and being here on this stage representing Afrobeat tonight. I'm so happy. But one thing I will not forget to do tonight is forget to shout out the people who opened the doors for me. Big shout out to Shella.
So one thing, yeah, sorry. One thing I like is he didn't just go there and accepted that accolade for himself. I mean, he could have done it. Nobody would take that away from him because he merited it. But he still decided to give a shout out. This is an attribute that is lacking today in our musicians, in our Nollywood. They are just like having this mentality, me alone, only me can go it, only me is the best, and they are not pulling others along. And I feel like what Rema has done is a demonstration of how it should be, because there are other people that started, maybe they didn't get where you got, but without them starting and you looking at what they have done, stepping on that success, perhaps you would not have gotten that big and that success that you got. You understand?
Supervise on Jazzy, the Vines, the Prince, Run Town, Timaya, Two Face, Whiskey, Bonafoy, Davido. I want to give a big shout out to the new generation of Afrobeats. We're here to take it to the rest of the world. And one more time, make some noise for Selena Gomez. But before we walk out of this stage, I feel Selena should say something, I want you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rema, for believing in me, and thank you for choosing me to be a part of such an incredible song that's been able to break records. Thank you to all of you for listening, for streaming. I could not be more honored. And I want to send all my love to Nigeria. Thank you.
Yeah, so I decided to share this
I
video
would like to
in
thank
the light of what happened. Sorry,
the
guys, I'm
the
just,
obedience, the people of the
I was just watching, sharing it from the video straight. So I'm sharing this video especially in the light of what has happened to one of Nollywood, Nigerian musician. They call him Mobad, and there is a lot of accusation going front and back. They said he was dropped from the label he was in. He didn't get the support. He did it. Even he wasn't shown, like he didn't get the boost he needed to be known, to be out there. So I don't know the issues he's having or what actually happened to him, but it's very unfortunate, you understand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Esioko. But it's very unfortunate that somebody has to feel that bad, feel that way. And, now he passed. And we remember Bonner Boy, he was talking down on Afrobeat the other time and saying that they are not doing anything, that what they are doing is feel good and all those kind of a talk. And I was thinking, like, where he was taking that talk was that he wanted to say that they need to put maybe some philosophy, some, life experience in it, right? But his own music is also the same thing he's critiquing. And I don't know, I don't really understand what Buna Boy was trying to say. So I appreciate what Rema has done, because he stood there, but he didn't stand there alone. Even in the spirit, he called their names. So, like, there are people who are there who have never heard of these people, who have not heard their name, even though they are popular African musicians, right? There are people who have not heard their names, and they are going to look them up, and that's the growth will continue. It's not going to diminish his winning or his shine. And I really hope that our celebrities will incorporate this kind of attitude, because it will help them. It's not going to destroy them. It will help them. It will boost them. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah. So thank you so much, my people. I appreciate every one of you for being a part of this program. By the grace of God, I'll be able to. We'll see us again over the weekend. Very likely. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. I love you all. Have a great night. Bye for now.